everyone, my name is Elfa. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to another speed build. I hope you're all doing well and having such a fantastic day. So today we are back building in Tartosa again. Actually, this is my second build of Tartosa, and I built this before I built the lakeside prefab container home. I think that's the name. So basically I built this right after I built the Tartosa family home, and I don't know, I just wanted to build something kind of Mediterranean style on this world, and I decided just to build this on this lot. So this is a 30 by 20 lot, but I'm not sure if this is like exactly 30 by 20 because I feel like this is such a small lot. I have no idea why, but I felt like this is way too small for a 30 by 20. I don't know, I just feel like it's a bit smaller than the regular 30 by 20, but it says that it is a 30 by 20, so yeah. And I decided just to build a kind of like a bungalow type of a build here. So actually I wasn't really sure if this is Mediterranean enough because somehow the facade of this house reminds me a lot of the old houses that I could find here in my neighborhood. But it was I don't know, maybe they were built in 70s or even before that, because that's normal to have a kind of a very old house on the countryside area over here. So yeah, and I struggled a lot on this build. I don't understand why, but I felt like the exterior should be more exciting. But when I looked up for Mediterranean house, something like that for the exterior, of course, they tend to have more plain white or off-white exterior. So I wasn't really sure if I should use other colors. I mean, yes, with My Wedding Stories, they gave us a bunch of new swatches for one wallpaper, but they have kind of orangey tones and also more pinky red tones and some white or very light gray, something like that. But I don't know, I felt like it's more appropriate for indoor or indoor rooms, not for exterior. So I decided just to use, I think this is from a base game one or Jungle Adventure, I'm not sure, but I did change the wallpaper for the exterior and the kitchen and the dining way too many times. I even cut a lot of part where I worked on that area. So yeah, and to be honest, I wasn't sure if the backyard is normal to be that small. I mean, we are working on the backyard here and it's super small, but I had a backstory where I just made up when I was building this. So I thought that the Sims, the family who lives here, they used to live in the city or urban area, but one of the parents decided just to resign from their job and just move to this world or Tartosa and decided just to slow down a bit. So that's basically the idea when I was building this. And as you can tell that when you come into this house, you will find this dining and kitchen. The kitchen is not that big, but it's decent size, I would say. The dining is actually really big. It's a 8-seater dining, not dining bedroom, 8-seater dining table. And I decided just to use this kind of a shelving units over here from My Wedding Stories, and I didn't use that on my first Tartosa build, but I decided just to use it here because it looks so pretty and it's not just wedding theme. I mean, when it comes to the build by objects from My Wedding Stories, they lean towards more wedding theme heavy. It's not very like, I would say it's very formal. So yeah, sometimes I don't want that. So yeah, when I saw that it's not very like wedding theme heavy, I decided just to use that, and I play tested this build. It works just fine. I don't have that much issue with this area over here, but I did have some issue with the living space, and interesting enough, the living space will be the last room or second to last room we're going to decorate on this build. So yeah, I used the countertops from Parenthood. Yeah, from Parenthood. I decided just to use the Parenthood one because on the last build I used the Jungle Adventure one, which is one of my favorites. It's my favorite countertops ever. And we have 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom here, and we also have a garage. So I watch a lot of speed builds, and I realized that a lot of people put their like gym equipments on the garage because we don't have cars. I mean, yes, we have cars, but it's like a fake cars. It's a debug or I don't know, like a car toy, something like that, that you can size up using the shift plus or control plus. I'm not sure, but yeah, I decided just to put the car outside, and the garage will be the like storage room, and also the laundry room, and also the gym. Basically, it's kind of a all-purpose room, something like that, so you can find everything that you might want it. And I decided just to put the laundry and the tub and the dryer. But if you don't have a laundry day, or you don't want to deal with the like whole laundry system, just delete that. And also the like the laundry basket, just make sure you delete one of those, or not one of those, but all of them, because it'll make sure that you don't have to do the whole laundry thing. And this is the kids' bedroom. So the kids' bedroom is very simple. I decided just to go with this kind of like a bright color over here, kind of bright but still muted at the same time. And I used the bed from Parenthood or Cats and Dogs, I'm not sure, but I have to say this, that it's a bit weird to see me using tiles, this kind of like a terracotta tiles all over the builds, because normally I will put like wood flooring, something like that, or maybe tiles, but not this kind of like a terracotta tile, something like this. It's so strange to see me doing that. I mean, when I was building this, I felt like it's a bit unusual, but I decided just to keep it because it's more, I would say, more realistic in real life. And I use a lot of packs on this build, so most of them are, I don't know, Parenthood, I would say, Parenthood seasons, Cats and Dogs, Jungle Adventure, of course. I used just a little portion of my wedding stories here, so it's not that many. And Laundry Day came in handy when I have to build something like this. I really love that pack, but I just don't want to deal with the whole laundry system. And actually, this is the parents' bedroom. So the parents' bedroom is very simple. We just have a bed, this kind of like a console table, something like this for the extra storage. And I did put a mirror here from City Living, but when I was playtesting this, it won't work because the space between the mirror and the place that, or the area that your Sims should like stand, it's way too small, so it's not working. The mirror doesn't work as it's supposed to be. But we have another mirror, I think, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we have another mirror on the living, or I'm sorry, no, not living, but the kitchen and dining space. And this is the living space. So I decided just to merge these two console tables with the keyboard to make a kind of like a fake keyboard, something like that. I've been using that trick for I don't know how many times, basically it's a classic trick and it works just fine. So in case you want to have like an upright piano, but you can't because we don't have that up until today, you can use that trick, and it's actually worked just fine with either this one, I mean the what is that, cottage living one, the console table from Cats and Dogs, and also the one from what is that, oh my god, Dream Home Decorator. And basically I've tried a lot of like merging situation with the keyboard and some console tables. They all work just fine, so yeah, I highly recommend you to try that out because it'll make more sense to have like an upright piano than the like grand piano, something like that. So this is the, I don't know, like gazebo, I would say, or I don't want to say greenhouse because this is not a greenhouse, but it's more like an outdoor dining. So I decided just to put like a formal dining area over here, another formal actually, because on the kitchen, near the kitchen, we have the formal dining, and we have a tiny pool. Yeah, it's just a very tiny pool, but I decided just to give them like a pool over here because I don't know, I just love to have a pool. And somehow when I actually play the game, somehow my Sims will have this kind of like whims to buy a pool, even though they are not very like athletic Sims, something like that, but they always wanted to have a pool at least one by one. And I'm not sure if you could swim on a one by one tile pool. It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, in case your Sims want to have a pool, they're good to go. So yeah, that's basically it for the backyard. We're moving on to the another exterior because we just basically finishing up with the build. So I decided just to put a lot of like landscaping here. It's not that much, but I have to say that it's quite lush. And also when I wanted to take the screenshots, I realized that the backyard has better lighting, so I decided just to like rotate the house. But turns out it's so weird to have a garage in front of no road. So I decided just to flip it back, and on the screenshots you will see that the columns, they have this kind of like a gap between the ground and the actual columns, like the bottom part of the columns. I hope you're okay with that. I hope it doesn't disturb you that much because I didn't realize it up until now. And I mean, not now, but like a few minutes ago. And when I was back to my build, the lighting has changed. And I'm not sure if I could find the exact same lighting. So I just kept it like that. So yeah, I think that's it. We just have to finishing up the terrain paints over here, and we'll be heading on to the screenshots. So if you want to download this build, this has been up on the Sims 4 gallery. You could find it under my EA ID, which is elfathiera, or under the hashtag plummysims. You could also click the link in the description box below that will bring you to my Ko-fi website. It'll have two different links. So the first one is the gallery download link, and the other one is a tray files link from SimFileshare. So yeah, I think that's it. I really hope you did enjoy this video, and if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already, and if you'd like to, you could also ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. So yeah, I'm going to sign off right now. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today and supporting my channel. I hope you enjoy the rest of the screenshots, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!